Ready?
I am.
Alrighty. So, since I have talked about cows for just about every speech, I hope by now you have all realized my deep passion for the future of the dairy industry. Today I will be informing you on some of the advantages of the dairy industry that it has to offer. First of all, I'll go over the influences that dairies have in not just California, but all over the United States. Second, I will list and describe the most common breeds of milk cows. Next, I will go over the composition of milk and how it is so nutritious. And last, I will give you some interesting facts about cows. It is my goal that by the end of this speech, you all have a little more insight to dairy farming in the United States. According to Dr. Leanne Burning, a dairy science professor here at Cal Poly, there are about 9.3 million dairy cows dispersed among 44,000 dairy farms in the United States. The leading dairy state is California, with 1.78 million milk cows. California contributes to almost 20% of the total nation's milk production. According to Wisconsin dairy data, Wisconsin is in second place with 1.2 million milk cows. Coming in third place is Idaho with 561,000 milk cows, according to Idaho Farm Bureau. So there are 5 main breeds of dairy cattle here in the United States: Holsteins, Jerseys, Guernseys, Brown Swiss, and Ayrshire. Holsteins take up most of the population at 87%. Jerseys are in second place with 5.2%. Although Jerseys are much smaller than Holsteins and don't give as much milk, their milk is far more richer and creamier and more desirable for grocery stores, for the creameries. Guernseys are the next most populous breed at 2%, followed by Brown Swiss at 1% and Ayrshire at 0.5%. Next, I will describe some of the major health benefits that come from milk. There are 5 main components in milk. Milk is composed of 3.7% fat, 3.2% protein, 4.9% lactose, 0.7% minerals such as calcium and potassium, and an astounding 87.5% water. Because of the nutrients found in the composition of milk, it is one of the purest and healthiest among natural foods. Lactose is the sugar found in milk. It is a disaccharide made from 2 monosaccharides, glucose and galactose. Milk is composed of 4 fat-soluble vitamins, vitamins A, D, E, and K. Vitamin A supports vision. Vitamin D helps with calcium absorption. Vitamin E builds strong hair and skin. And vitamin K prevents blood clotting. Healthy fat found in milk leaves you feeling full and energized to last you through the rest of the day. Cows really are quite fascinating animals. The average Holstein dairy cow weighs between 1,000 and 2,000 pounds. The reproduction of cows is most commonly practiced through artificial insemination. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, science and technologies behind breeding and reproduction of dairy cows is about 20 years ahead of humans. Cows have the same gestation period or length of pregnancy as humans, which is about 9 months. Cows also have 4 chambers to their stomachs. The largest in adults is called the rumen, which can hold about 50 gallons of food and water. The second part of the stomach is called the reticulum. This is kind of the catch-all of the stomach. It can trap all harmful foods that can enter the cow, such as pieces of metal. The next part of the stomach is the abomasum. The abomasum filters water after it has been released from the rumen. And the last part of the stomach is the abomasum. This stomach is the most like our human stomachs. It secretes all the protein necessary for the cow's nutrition. According to Cowfax, a healthy dairy cow with good genetics can use this amazing stomach to convert their food into about 80 pounds of milk in one day. That's the equivalent to 149 glasses of milk one cow can produce in one day. In closing, Real California Milk Facts says that dairy farming is the leading agricultural commodity in California, producing 1/5 of the nation's total milk production alone. Milk is an incredibly nutritious product that provides many with the strength to make it through their day. Each breed of cow carries its own unique advantage. Cows are extremely efficient animals that produce wholesome and delicious foods for hundreds of millions of Americans. I hope your eyes have been opened to both the capability of cows and dairy farming in the United States. Got milk?